Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Sag at the foundation, please? What do we have for Sag? Wow. There you are, Sag. You're in your energy. Temperance. Sagittarius energy right at the foundation. So temperance is an energy of balance. It's an energy of harmony. It's also an energy of self-control. You're really encompassing your energy right now. There's something having to do with your stability, your foundation. I feel like, Sag, I just truly feel like you're becoming more centered and secure. You're feeling more grounded than you have in a long time, quite possibly more grounded than you've ever been. But this has only come after a time of some sort of instability, a time of feeling ungrounded. Sag, I truly feel like you literally feel happy to be alive. This is an energy of loving life right now. You've overcome something, though, some sort of darkness to achieve this, to get to this point where you truly appreciate encapsulating this energy. What do we have at the sacral, please? Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at the sacral. Individuals have a lot to say about this new version of you, Sag. It's not even that it's a new version of yourself. You've just aligned yourself with your divinity, with your purpose, with your higher calling. And naturally, Sag, in fact, you know what? I've never heard ever, okay, in all of my work in the spiritual community and tarot, all the clients I have had, I've never, ever, ever heard of anyone being supported by anyone around them when they reach for their highest calling, which really is a sad reality of life. Because the problem here is, for other individuals, it really highlights what's unhealed about those individuals, right? So, Sag, the thing is with you, you don't shy away from that. When things were illuminated to you that were unhealed within inside of you, you went inward and you went to work. You got in there and you worked it out. You didn't allow yourself to stay stuck and broken. You healed yourself from the inside out. You have to understand, Sag, and this is also something that I'm also learning to understand, is that not everybody is capable of doing this. Which tells me that there's us and there's them. The healed and the broken. You were once broken, but you chose to heal yourself. Everybody has this choice. Some would rather stay broken, Sag, because the path to healing is just too much for them to undergo. So here we are now, all the onlookers, all the gossip and lies and slander. There could be up to 10 people having something to say about you stepping into alignment with your divinity and your purpose, you functioning out of this very optimistic space in your life, quite possibly after a lot of these individuals did things behind the scenes to stop you, speak badly about you, put up roadblocks between you and your divinity. Horrendous narcissism and gaslighting from the individuals you considered closest to you, family members. Three of Cups, Cancer energy at the solar plexus, but here you are, celebrating. You have a circle of support. These are your spirit guides, Sag. You understand now that they're all you need. Your real family is in the ethers, looking down on you, supporting you through spirit. This is what's given you a sense of comfort. See, because when you aligned with your divinity, right, Sag energy at the foundation with that Temperance card, you started to understand that there's a whole higher power, a whole team of angels working in your favor. This gave you a sense of comfort. It put your mind at ease. You no longer felt alone. You are alone. Some of you are alone, but you don't feel alone. In fact, you felt more alone when you had people around you than you do now when you're actually alone, right? In alignment with your purpose, supported by the divine. You actually feel a force behind you, a spiritual force, ancestors, angels, whatever it is, supporting you. You don't feel alone at all. What do we have at the heart? And this all came when you healed yourself, Queen of Cups at the heart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and took back your power, Three of Cups at the solar plexus. This is you turning all that healing energy that you gave those individuals in your life that didn't deserve it back on yourself, healing yourself, understanding that it must go into you. What you mean to tell me I'm supposed to put all that love into myself? Yes, Sag, yes. You cannot heal anybody until you heal yourself, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You always put yourself first. This is how you're able to be at service to others, is by putting yourself first. You teach others how to put themselves first too. Well, there's a concept, right? Putting yourself first so you can actually show up to help others? Huh. Interesting. These individuals are very bitter and hateful. They're unhealed. They haven't aligned with their purpose, their divinity. There's just nothing you can do there, Sag. They have to find it on their own. Okay? Eight of Wands, that's your energy right there at the throat. This is an energy of frustrations. It's an energy of delays. It's an energy of wasted efforts. Goes along exactly with what I'm saying here. Wasted efforts in trying to help people align with their divinity when, one, they don't want to, they're just wasting your time and probably laughing at you behind your back. And two, like I said, they have to find it on their own by finding God and aligning with their divinity, listening to their intuition, their spirit guides, and taking the road by themselves. That's it. This is what you understand now. Pairs perfectly with this Queen of Cups. What do we have at the third eye? King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at the third eye. This is you taking leadership back over your life. Thinking strategically about your steps moving forward. You're more analytical in your approach to your dealings with individuals now. You understand how this works, right? I feel like you look at things more holistically now, Sag. This is a lesson you had to learn. Not putting others before yourself. It's all over this reading. What do we have at the crown, please? Wow. That's so interesting the way those cards came out. Okay, what are we going to take? I'm going to take this 10 of Pentacles. And I'm going to consider this moon, which is really just you trusting your intuition and the truth coming to light, right? And see, when you do this, when you enter this space of having emotional strength, it leads to material strength. 10 of Pentacles at the crown. Well, imagine that, right? You're able to actually utilize this energy in the capacity that the divine always intended for you to utilize it in. Okay, this is an energy of legacy. This is generational wealth. Virgo energy. This is an energy of affluence. Right there at the crown. These are messages you got from the divine, this analytical thinking, having this emotional strength, putting yourself first, understanding that you found your path, others have to find it too. You actually aren't allowed to take that victory away from them. It's all part of the journey. That's why very few make it onto this path, Sag. That's why there's only a handful of chosen individuals, right? You have to lead by example. And that's what leads to this Ten of Pentacles at the crown. What do we have? The foundation. See what demons were keeping my Sagi's root chakra blocked, please. I think that's the world. Yep, the world. Vapula. So this is like world in reverse. This is an energy of obstacles. It's just an energy of lacking completion. Not learning lessons, right? This is them. They have to learn these lessons on their own. There's nothing you can do about it, Sag. My Venus is in Sag, and this message definitely speaks to me. What do we have at the sacral? Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, Malphas at the sacral. You have to allow these people, Sag, to hit rock bottom on their own. And that's really it. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just how the universe works. They have to see the lowest lows before they can experience the highest highs. Again, lead by example, Sag. What do we have at the solar plexus? Knight of Pentacles, Deka Rabia, right? Look at that guy. This is somebody who just wants to sit around in their butt and point at everything, right? It's like Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person is very stubborn and self-serving. This is a very obsessive individual. I feel like this person's obsessing over you now, stepping into your purpose. It's like they're victimizing themselves, right? Like, why don't I get that? Why don't I get to be what Sag is doing? It's not fair, right? What do we have at the heart, please? Okay, we'll start here. So we have Agoress, immorality, which is 5 of Wands from the Occult Tarot. This is just an energy of challenges and obstacles. People always competing with you, right? Not allowing you to heal yourself. And you were actually putting energy into trying to heal these people. And behind the scenes, they were actually competing with you. For some of you, this could even be people you were in relationships with. How weird is that, right? People you're in relationships with competing against you. It's completely ridiculous. And this is the energy you're moving into. Or this is the energy that's available to you, should you choose to receive it. 2 of Wands, Jalel, love and wisdom. And there you are, looking back. How could anybody be so wicked, right? Sag, you could be kind of tired. Maybe you're struggling getting some sleep right now. You know, you've got a lot on your mind. There's a lot of cycles ending in your life, which can have you feeling very restless. You feel exhausted, but you can't sleep. It's like an energy if you fall asleep and you wake up 30 minutes later thinking you've been asleep for hours, right? Just try and relax. Take some time out, Sag, right? I just feel as though, see how, I just noticed this for the first time in a reading I did earlier today. See how it looks like he's almost holding his pulse, right? Am I really alive? Did this really happen, right? I feel like there's a lot of things taking place in your life right now, Sag, that have you really questioning reality, right? Not in a bad way, it's a good way, right? But it's just like, how did I not see this before? How did I not see how evil these individuals were? It's like an energy of realizing that magic is real, right? After living in a world where we're meant to think that it's make-believe. I hope that makes sense. Makes sense to me, but I don't know. Some people might not get that. This is all about your personal power, Sag. You planning now for the future and moving forward. You having support from the divine and realizing that's all you need. Anybody who comes into your life that can give and receive with you, the same energy that you put out is just a bonus, okay? You only need support from the divine. Everything else is a bonus. What do we have at the throat, please? Too many cards. Throat position. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the throat. God the teacher, intellectual talent, provides knowledge. This is just an energy of finally progressing forward now, Sag, inside of your purpose. A lot of you are taking your struggles and turning it into your jobs, right? I always say that, people who come to me, they're like, I just want to know what I'm supposed to be doing. What's my purpose? And how do I step into my power? And I always say, well, what's your biggest struggles in life? For a lot of people, your purpose is somewhere in there, right? Writing a book or something, or I don't know, just it's going to be different for everybody. But just look in places that you would never expect to find it, right? The gifts are usually in our biggest struggles in life. Otherwise, why go through those struggles? Understanding that everything is divinely orchestrated. You were meant to go through those struggles to find the gift, to align yourself with your divinity and to help others. Life is all about aligning yourself with your divinity, putting yourself first, and then helping others. Once you do that, right? But you just help others see the value inside of themselves, right? So they can do it on their own. What do we have at the third eye? Five of Cups, Cancer energy at the third eye. God, king and ruler, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. This is an energy of you moving on, accepting things for what they are, forgiving the past and anybody who may have opposed you without apology, and you move forward. You don't need to keep any connections to any of these individuals. It's just karmic baggage you no longer need to carry, Sag. What do we have at the crown? It's an energy of hope returning to you, Sag. 5 of Pentacles, so 2 5s. Do we have any other 5s on the table? I don't think so. Well, we have this 5 of Wands here, so 5 5 5. So with this 5 of Pentacles at the crown, Taurus energy to close out the reading, the forbearing God, patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. This is an energy of perseverance, overcoming spiritual poverty in your life. There's new money coming your way, new jobs, a lot of hope. Right underneath this 10 of Pentacles. It's like you turning your struggle into this generational wealth. This is a powerful reading, Sag, and one of the best ones I've done for you guys in a long time. I'm happy to see it. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.